buildings that provide essential services to a city or municipality. It's cultural facilities for the public, and it is designed to the
Mark Jason, siguro paki-off mo na lang yung camera mo para
focal point.
Mark Jason, pa-off mo na lang yung camera mo para hindi ma-affect yung Hello Tech Team. Tech Team. Hello Tech Team, nag-choppy
So one of the example
Yes po,
of
ma'am.
civic center is City Hall.
Paki-close na lang yung camera para hindi maapektuhan yung internet connection. Thank you.
Okay po, ma'am.
For a while po, ma'am, nagre-reconnect po si Crisanto.
Good morning po. Paano po lakasan tong ano?
Sige, go ahead. Can you please continue your presentation, Mr. De Guzman?
Okay po. Paano po mag-share screen? Nakikita po, ma'am?
Yes, yes.
Next slide po. So, are the civic center in the Philippines are borrowed? Historically, civic structures in the Philippines are mostly heavily influenced by Western neoclassical styles, long borrowed for its formal and timeless appeal, and modern or international style has adapted to lean towards 20th century globalization. So, ang problem po sa Pilipinas ngayon is masyadong lean tayo to globalism. Unlike po nung panahon po ngayon, yung mga city halls po natin is nagde-define po ng character po ng isang lugar. Pero, katulad po sa picture, old and obsolete na po siya. but rooted in context, while dito po sa kabila, modern and timeless for today but alienated or lack of sense of place. So both those both styles, the modern international and neoclassical, failed to respond to the local climate and cultural context of the place that they are represent. Civic center should uphold the city's future while still rooted on its culture. So that is the main goal of my proposal po, is to define the character of this city, which is the Lipa, Batangas. Next slide po. Background po. Ano ba mag-next slide dito? Batangas Lipa is sitting in the heart of the southern Luzon, is one of the main centers of Tagalog culture with various variant natural beauty in the Philippines. So Batangas is the main center po, no, ng southern Tagalog culture. With regards, ang Lipa po ay kilala with its natural setting, cool climate, mataas po ang kanyang level, 1,025 feet above sea level, and comparable po sa Tagaytay at sa Baguio. And Lipa po is known for its Kapeng Barako and Lomi, Batangas. Doon po nag-originate yung delicacy po na yun. And long ago, ang Kapeng Barako po ang nagpaunlad po sa Lipa bilang para maging isang Villa de Lipa po, ma-recognize ng Spanish. At sila po ay one of the richest city po nung panahon po ng Spaniards. Also, Lipa has numerous religious heritages, churches and pilgrimage. Very festive din po sila, and to add on, they have the Filipino core values and traditions. So having that, sila po ay isa sa mga renowned for Filipino core values, like the tradition of bayanihan, kundiman, and so on and so forth. So Lipa, the setting of Lipa is an ideal balance between tradition and modernity. How can I say that? Tradition, because historically they are part of the Bombon Lake civilization, which is the Indian, and then the Spanish came, and then now the present is the modern. So sa urban context po, marami pong mga architectural styles po nagsulputan po sa Lipa. Next po, Lipa is the modern day version of once richest city in the Philippines. So ngayon po, ang Lipa po ngayon ang pinakamaunlad po na city ngayon at pinakamarami pong tao. Siya po ay ideal dahil po sa kanyang strategic location, malapit po sa Manila. Siya po nagiging gateway po ng Batangas sa Manila. Naging ideal po siya for economic center po ng entire Batangas. So according po sa isang economist na si Emorada, when you say Batangas, it's Lipa po. So Lipa has more regional centers and educational centers po. Yung ngayon, Lipa existing City Hall. This is the main development of the project, is to address the present Lipa's existing City Hall. So according to the study, present City Hall po is 5 decades na po nakatayo, and these are the conducted ocular visit. There are inadequate and inconducive workspace, crowded waiting areas, decentralized of city services. So maliit po yung site, saka hindi na po kaya. Bottom line, Lipa City Hall is now outdated for the needs of the modern public. So what's next? Lipa City's vision for 2022 to 2025 is to be an economic and cultural hub of the province, home to empowered God-loving Lipeños, equipped with resilient and sustainable infrastructure. So having said that, the Lipa is aiming to be the representation of Batangas province in terms of economic growth and cultural representation. So the main problem of the study is how can new Lipa Civic Center be developed to give a new Batangas representation for the bagong Lipa and addressing the modern needs of its people and public services. So with that, there are the sub-problems. First, for the character. what are the design styles and principles that to be integrated? Space planning, how can the public and open spaces, paano po makita to? Open space be developed to create a people-oriented and cultural sensible environment. And lastly, what are the design strategies to integrate it to achieve a resilient and sustainable civic structure? So with that po, ang main goal po ng project is to develop the new Lipa Civic Center through the concept of critical regionalism. Sunod po. So basically, it aims to design a state-of-the-art new civic center for the city of Lipa that will uphold the city's vision to be the representation of the modern Batangas in achieving a people-centered, a sustainable, which is the climate responsive design, and a culturally sensible architecture that our architecture for the public service environment of the new Lipa Civic Center. Critical regionalism is an approach. Basically, ang critical regionalism, it is a question about how to be modern while continuing the tradition. It is a architectural concept that seeks to mediate the global and local architecture in a way that it is responsive to its cultural and environmental context. So these are the expected users of the project. So I have conducted a research po. There are 22 department offices, and for the employees there are 1,908 employees, and for the constituents or for the people of Lipa, ang gagamit po is around 476,539. So site analysis and data presentation. So the site is located at the Lipa, Batangas with its 4.8 hectares. So this is the site. It is accessible by the new Manila Batangas bypass road, and it is the new relocated civic center city hall is nearly the proximity of the existing one. So it is a strategically wise to place the new Lipa Civic Center instead of in urban core area. So this is the 1 kilometer radius showing the different institutional and commercial establishments that is near within the site. So there is the Lipa City Hall and the national offices of the regional offices of the Lipa. So this is the 3 kilometer radius, is still on the proximity of the public. So this is the summary of site analysis. For its site, the most ang gusto ko pong ipakita is i-maximize is yung view po ng Mount Malarayat sa east, which is this one, and yung sa Mount Macolot. So maganda po kasi ang placing po ng Lipa dahil nababakuran po siya ng mga bundok at saka kaya po malamig po yung climate niya. At iba po niyan yung sandpat, nandito na rin po, windpat. Strength po ng site is flat siya at malapit po, very accessible. Ang weakness niya po is it is an agricultural lot po. So for the opportunity, dahil nasa along Manila Batangas bypass road siya, there are several developments that can be considered para po mag-blend po sa lugar. So the design framework po is about critical regionalism. So guided by the design philosophy, the proposed new Lipa Civic Center adopts the critical regionalism. Like what I said, critical regionalism blends contemporary architecture with local context, focusing on cultural and geographical roots while addressing modern lifestyle. It avoids mimicking directly the vernacular architecture, instead reinterpreting it or merging the regional identity with the global influences. So with that, ito po yung design framework po na susundan. Regionalism and modernism. Through regionalism, i-consider ko po yung environment, which is the local climate po ng lugar, and the socio-cultural venation, which is the people of Lipa. What are their culture, their tradition, their beliefs. And for the modern intervention, I will adopt a 21st century office design, modern placemaking, and modern environmental system. With that, proceed po ako sa proposal na ito, a Barako Hall, newly pa Civic Center. So, awakening the local architecture and criticism of global modernism. So, the main design concept of the project is representing the Barako identity through cultural familiarity in modernity. So, the main idea of the project seeks to create a civic space that reflects and reinforces the unique cultural identity of Batanggenyo people, especially in Lipa. So, ang gusto ko, ang ini-aim ko po is magkaroon po ng bagong City Hall, Civic Center na may cultural familiarity po yung mga tao and naka-design po into modern. So what is Barako and who are Barako? This is the main goal of the proposal is to represent the Batanggenyo. So what is Barako? For the form concept, Barako is used for the Barako means it is a symbol of resilience and bravery for the people of Lipa and the Batanggenyo. Usually ayun po, to translate it to the design, resilience and pride through dynamic and geometric volumes. So doon in terms of character, doon ko po siya ipapakita na dignified po yung project, masculine, and nagpapakita po ng resiliency in a metaphorical way po. So the form inspiration is Taal Volcano. So this is the form inspiration comes from its roots. So all the civilization of Batangas started with the Taal Lake. So with that, yung volcanic eruptions, yun po yung nagpatibay sa kanila para po maging matatag po. And for the form inspiration and transformation, nandito po yung evolution. My main goal is to create offices around the people center. So Taal represents as the community of the Lipa. So with that, nagkaroon po ng section for the view of Mount Bacolod and Mount Malarayat, as well as the passive design strategies for Amihan and Habagat po. And with that, po yung nangyari. For the function concept, this is the culture of Lipa na sikat sila. Mawala na ang yaman, wag lang ang yabang. So yung iba na ano po yun, na namamali po ng connotation na mas mali po yun. Pero ang maganda po doon is very generous po sila. Yun po pala yung term. Kapag po welcome na welcome po kayo sa kanila kapag po pumunta po kayo sa lugar. So with that, translate ko po siya into design, generosity and hospitality through openness and transparency. So ang newly pa ay may sense of openness, generous sa space, flexible, it fosters public transparency po. For the time concept, timeless architecture, through merging the past and local cultural significance through modern architecture, masasabi ko po na magiging timeless po yung design niya because it is very intact to the place and to its people. For the design guide principle, this is the Philippine neo-vernacular architecture. So this is the facade of the building, Civic Center. As you can see, my idea here is to create an openness po para po welcome po sila. And mayroon pong visual accessibility po dun sa people center or yung community hub po sa gitna. For the design translation, nandito po yung SDP. These are the building development requirements. So the SDP is to design to be to socially embrace the place. So I have placed open spaces at the front and connected the one vista point that is connected to the Civic Plaza. So these are the aerial perspective. These are the floor plans, elevations, cross sections, perspectives. So these are the interiors. The interiors po, cultural center. So these are the environmental system has used, and with that, I would like to end the main design philosophy that drives me is the design philosophy of architect Bobby Manyosa. Architecture must be true to itself, to its land, and to its people. For the design of the built environment reflects man's expression on his way of life, his emotional, philosophical, religious, technological, and material values in response to its needs and environmental changes. So, for the manner of financing, this is a local government project. So the, the main uh the main proponent that will finance it is the local government of Lipa. So the total construction is 1.1 billion. So thank you po.
Okay, thank you.
Uh,
Thank you for your
We
presentation.
may now proceed na po with the Q&A portion.
Okay, so I'd like to siguro ask first our two jurors if they want to start the Q&A. Sir Larry and Ma'am Den.
Can I open cam?
Okay po. Sino po mauna? Ako na lang po.
Sige sir, kayo na po, Sir Larry. Okay lang.
Yes, good morning, Mr. De Guzman.
Good morning po, sir.
First of all, medyo may nakita akong conflict din sa proposal mo. It's New Lipa City Hall, no?
So, medyo
Lipa.
mahina po, sir.
Yeah, meron akong nakitang medyo conflict din sa proposal. Although dapat natakal ito sa first stage, pero i-clarify ko lang kasi may bagong Lipa City na ginawa si Architect Royal din sa Batangas. So, anong masasabi mo ron? Ba't tayo nag-propose ng another City Hall sa Lipa?
Hello po, sir.
Yes, Mark, can you hear me?
Yes po, sir. Yes.
Yeah,
With that, sir,
natakal ba yun sa last? Although hindi kasi ako naka-attend last time kung ano man yung nangyari sa thesis proposal. Pero nakita ko lang conflict. Magdi-discuss tayo ngayon while yung Lipa City Hall, kasi yung proposal mo is New Lipa City Hall, right?
yes po, sir.
But the thing is that mayroon actually just like 3 years or 2 years ago na inaugurate yung Lipa City Hall by
Yes, sir.
anong naging doon? Anong naging issue? Bakit?
I am a ano po, sir. I am a returnee student po.
Okay.
And mas noon ako po siya na-propose, sir.
Okay.
2021
Before nagkaroon ng project
yes po, sir.
bago na okay.
Opo.
So
And
one
in-explain
more
ko na po.
okay, granted. Second thing, you mentioned na yung project mo is like a concept is barako, no? So I'm expecting
Yes
for
po.
something massive.
Yes po, sir.
So what can you say about your structure? Is it massive?
What, sir?
No, I mean, kasi nakita ko din sa proposal mo, sa concept mo, is yung concept
Yes
is
po.
barako, no? Para
Yes po.
to show identity of Batanggenyos. Mahina
Yes
ba?
po, sir.
Okay, so pero parang nakikita ko dun sa ano mo, sa design mo is same as a irregular A-frame architectural style. So, ang ine-expect ko sa Barako is something like massive, no?
Yes
Then
po, sir.
you incorporate two things. Kasi kinusudir mo yung kinusudir mo yung sustainability, right?
Yes po, sir.
While you're using two cladding, you're using glass, and you mentioned it's low E. So it's expensive, by the way. Then nag-create ka ng another cladding, you're using WPC.
Yes po, sir.
And you're telling that you consider sustainability. How is it?
In terms po kasi, sir, sa ano, sir, para po yung init po, sir, kasi nasa south po siya, sir, naka-face. So, isa po siya sa mga design strategy ko po para po yung sunlight po sa ano, hindi po makapasok po sa office.
But
So,
okay. Mentioning about the sunlight, I saw your structure, mahaba yung canopy mo. Right?
yes po, sir, naka-cantilever po, sir.
So actually, it doesn't need to have this louver. I mean, the second cladding of mahaba yung canopy mo, right?
Yes po, sir.
So na-study mo ba yung sunlight? And you're using a low E glass. Usually kapag magamit ng low E glass, kapag yung structure mo is directly from sunlight.
Yes po.
So na-mention mo, di ba? Low E yung ginamit mo, which is too expensive
Yes
by
po,
the
sir.
way. No?
Low
So,
glass.
nag-create ka ng malaking value ron for the budget. So hindi mo na consider, I think, yung sustainability doon. Kasi gumawa ka ng another cladding, which is actually not necessarily needed for your structure. And by the way, this is public, no? So dapat medyo na-consider natin yun. Okay? Then you're mentioning massive, then you're using a cladding. Actually, it doesn't show any massiveness for the cladding. Kung yung structure natin siguro like design of Architect Locsin, I can say it massive. Like Barako talaga. Pero yung
Yes po,
nakita ko
sir.
kasi sa
I
structure mo.
translated to geometric forms po, sir, sa ano po, sun shading.
So okay, so
Parang,
do you think, another question, do you think yung structure mo ba nagre-represent ng identity ng Batangas?
yes,
Which is
sir, I think
which is
so.
actually typical A-frame na nakikita natin sa mga Philippine structure. Ano
Yung,
masasabi mo doon?
no, sir, kasi pinonsider ko po yung culture po nila. So, nag-derive po ako sa shape, yung sa form inspiration. Yun po yung,
Shape of what? May I mean shape of what? Ano yung naging reference mo for Batangas na ganun yung magiging
yung Taal
structure
Volcano
mo?
po, sir.
Taal
Kasi
Volcano.
sobrang relevant po sa Lipa po yung Taal. Kasi po,
No,
dahil po
about
doon
about
na-establish po yung,
about your facade design, is it something related to Taal Volcano?
no, sir, it's a combination po. Yung facade ko po, sir, it represents resiliency yung sa ano po, 4 pillars po na open lang. Parang nagka-create po siya ng
That's good.
community spirit, parang bayanihan po.
Anyway, I think for me, yung naging concept mo, tsaka yung medyo parang conflict, tsaka hindi ko nakita ron. For me, yung concept mo, parang hindi ko nakita ron sa structure mo, no? Then, have you considered structural? You're using
Yes po, sir.
you're using steel, right?
Still, yes, yes po, sir.
Then, on your main entry, how much is gaano kalaki yung yung cantilever? I saw it is like 6 meters.
6 meters po, sir. Na,
And
ano ko
and
po,
you have another
na-consider.
and you have another structure. So yung mga trusses mo is still structural, right? Nagpa-consult ka ba sa structural engineer for this?
No, sir, ano lang po, parang
Ano lang, no? Okay. So
architectural.
yun lang, medyo kasi then yung ginamit mong structural steel is napakaliit noon. Then gumamit ka ng another beam which is 6 meters sa cantilever. And
Cantilever
same
po, sir.
size by the way, so dapat yun medyo may sense yun ng dapat yung pinaka main column mo mas malaki.
Okay, sir. Noted po,
Okay,
sir.
anyway, moving forward para mabilis tayo. So okay na tayo dun sa structure. Ang another issue ko is yung sa site mo, yung main road.
Yes po.
So main road ng Batangas to, no?
Yes, sir. Bypass road po, sir. Parang 6
Yes.
lanes po siya.
Then,
Excuse me, sir.
uh,
Siguro, Mr. Di Guzman, better to show your site development plan.
Ay, okay.
yeah, please, can you?
Oh.
Nasa saya po siya, mama, no? Okay, may board pala.
Meron siyang board, sir, pero meron din siyang e-file.
Share screen po ba,
File
ma'am?
po.
Share screen
Akala ko
or ano po?
Share screen. Do not show the
Ay,
board.
Screen na lang. Doon na show the board. Ay, hindi ko natin makikita yung board.
E-file.
Paano po kaya yun, ma'am?
Sige, yung e-pen na lang kanina pinakita mo, Jason. Mark.
Ay, yung PowerPoint po?
Yes.
Sige, sir. Patulong na lang po. Yan po, sir.
Yes, yan. Moving towards your plot limits, yung road mo naka-perpendicular. Hindi ka man lang gumamit ng service road para makapasok doon sa plot limit mo. And thinking that this is a major road, by the way, it creates traffic. See, kung merong event sa City Hall, tapos lahat can you imagine, lahat ng sasakyan is nag-penetrate dyan, hindi makapasok dun sa parking. So magkikreate siya ng traffic, by the way. No,
Sir, yes po.
anong masabi mo ron? Hindi mo na consider, sir.
Lapad po kasi, sir, yung ginawa ko, sir, na kalsada.
Yeah, I know, but I mean,
Yun po.
yung sa kanan, yung sa police station, no, meron kang road doon towards
Yes
your
po, sir.
main
Yes
path.
po.
So it's 90 degrees. directly towards dun sa plot limits mo from main road. So magki-create siya ng traffic by the way, ba't hindi ka nag-create ng hindi ka man lang nag-create ng service road para mas continuous yung flow ng traffic? Kasi ito yung madalas na nangyayari sa mga project tsaka sa mga development sa Pilipinas, no?
Okay, sir. I will consider, sir.
No?
Kasi
Consider.
the main
Then,
idea ko po, sir.
medyo yun
Ay,
hindi
sorry,
mo
sir.
consider,
Can
ha?
I interrupt po?
Then, ito pa yung importanteng bagay. Yung STP mo, on the other side, meron kang cistern and pump room, right?
Yes
May
po, sir.
cistern ka. Bakit mo pinagtabi? Almost. Alam mo yung
Ay,
STP,
ang alin, sir?
yung STP mo, tsaka yung cistern mo, almost
Ay, sir, sa
magkatabi.
zoning lang po, sir. Actually, based on my research, ang maximum po na magkalayo po is 15 meters po.
15
So, na-meet
meters,
niya
okay.
naman po yung layo, sir.
Then yung cistern mo, malayo rin sa water tank mo.
Yung
Bakit?
idea po kasi, sir, sa water tank, nandun po yung pinakamataas po na slope ng ng
So
site
why
po.
don't you put your cistern near the water tank? Ang laking tubo niyan para 'di ba? Ang haba ng tubo. So hindi
Okay,
na
sir.
consider 'yon. Then ano yung
Noted
gross
po.
floor area mo nung let's say starting with the City Hall?
Total, sir?
Yes. Kanina yung nabanggit
Ano
mo,
po,
hindi ko
sir?
nakalimutan ko lang.
Check
Parang
ko lang po sa libro, sir.
okay. Anyway, na-consider mo yung park.
16,800.
Okay, so have you considered the parking ratio?
Yes po, sir. I considered po.
Ilan
With
yung
the,
parking mo?
yung nasa computation ko po, sir, is gross floor area over 125 per square meter. Ang lumabas po is 130, 130 po. Ang pinrovide ko po dyan,
Okay.
sir, is 170 po.
So ayun lang for the employee of City Halls.
No, sir. Nakabukod po, sir. For the public, sir, yung 130 tapos po additional 50 po for the staff po.
Yes, kasi gaano ba karami yung barangay sa Lipa?
72 po, sir.
Okay,
So,
malaki yung
siya po
Lipa,
yung
di ba? So
pinakamalaki, sir.
for me kasi ayun yung laging nagiging problema even sa Quezon City Hall. Pagkapasok ka
Yes.
sa parking nila, lahat kulang yung parking area. And you have a lot of spaces to make it parking. Or you can actually make it even like elevated. Kasi talagang usually yun yung nagiging problema sa project. No? So, magki-create tayo ng another proposal. Then sasabihin natin na newly pa City Hall, while hindi naman natin nasolusyonan actually yung most of the problems of the city. Isa na nga yun na actually, yun na nga, hindi natin nasolusyonan yun. Tapos this is Civic Center. Ano yung bago dito apart versus dun sa existing City Hall? Etong cultural
Sir,
center.
yung sa City Hall po, sir.
The
Yes,
rest
sir.
of the development.
Sir, nag-provide po ako ng maraming social space po para puntahan po ng tao. For example po, yung sa City Hall po, yung gitna po niya, sir, yun po yung naging community hub po. So, sa floor plan, sir, kung titingnan niyo po, nandun po yung tourism center, visitor center, and public meeting rooms po. Pwede po sila mag-meet up doon po, tapos function hall and library.
So pinakagitna, no? So parang for me, medyo kulang. Then may ginawa kang cafeteria doon, na-review ko lang kanina. Yung
Yes po, sir,
cafeteria mo, wala ka man lang pinrovide na service areas. Concessionaire agad. So saan yung service areas
Meron
doon?
sa
For
likod po, sir.
delivery and for disposal of garbage. Meron ka bang areas for those? Ang laki ng cafeteria, by the way,
Yung storage po, sir, yung parang naging ko po, sir. Tapos yung access niya po sa gilid.
Storage is for delivery ng mga materials yun. So dapat yun na-consider natin. Knowing that this is proposal, this is not like just a simple or a usual plates per design. This is proposal. So dapat lahat yung medyo okay. Then nakita ko yung yung clinic.
Sir, medyo mahina po, sir.
And yung clinic mo actually, meron ka bang ratio ron? Bakit di ganun kaliit? Then wala ka ding service area ron.
Sir, yung clinic
Parang
po, sir, is
beds,
2 lang po.
beds lang tapos wala kang surface area to, 'di ba? Wala eh. For garbage anything wala. Basta nag-create ka lang dun ng mga rooms. For your zoning is okay for me. Maganda yung zoning mo. But the thing is that all the services medyo parang na-ignore. No? So,
Can I share
anong
screen po,
sabi
sir?
mo doon? No? Medyo kulang, no?
Okay po, sir. Noted po.
Then yung sa structure mo, by the way, parang may nakita akong irregularities. Yung design mo, parang like yung police station, biglang naiba dun sa dalawa.
Alin po, sir?
Yung police station mo, naging iba yung design nung contrary dun sa concept mo. Parang nag-iba. Okay, may 7 minutes pa tayo.
Ano po, sir?
Yung police station mo, parang naging iba yung massing tsaka iba yung detail niya dun sa dalawang Yung sa main structure mo, why?
Kasi sir, may standard po ang PNP.
Okay.
Eh, I would like to adapt lang po sa kanila through using po yung sun shading po para po magkaroon ng unifying element.
Pero at least meron dapat something like identity na magkakaroon sila ng unity. Anyhow, yung cultural center mo, again, by the way, nakita ko yung side elevation. Hindi maganda yung massing. Nag-cut ka bigla ng roof. Bakit? Para siyang naging putol or para siyang naging front facade?
Opo sir, parang bungad siya sir.
Yes, so
Kasi
dapat,
masyadong
pero
mataas na po sir yung ano eh.
dapat most of the structure dapat na pag-aralan mo in terms of massing and detail.
Okay sir, consider ko po sir.
This proposal, by the way. Anyway, thank you so much, Mark.
Thank you
Thank
po
you po,
sir.
ma'am. Yun lang po.
Thank you, sir, Larry. So let's ask Architect Sampan if she can follow up the question, the Q&A.
Hello, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Mark. My apologies, I cannot open my camera kasi I need daw to quit Zoom. Okay, anyway, I've heard while you were presenting na dapat itong newly pa Civic Center is a representation. Tama pa?
Yes po sir. Yes po
Oo.
ma'am.
Uy, ma'am.
Sorry.
Okay. Pero more than representation, 'di ba? You should first and foremost consider yung civic needs ng users.
Yes po.
So how did you now bridge yung social needs ng LIPA based from the existing at saka yung architectural problem that you identified into your planning of the spaces?
Ayun po, in terms of planning of spaces, ma'am, yun po yung sa function concept ko po, generosity and hospitality. So, mas malalaki po yung mga spaces, yung hallways po mas malawak, saka yung ang idea ko po is to create a courtyard po para maging center of wayfinding po nila. Kasi po sa City Hall, marami pong iba't ibang transaction. So, with that, parang paikot-ikot lang po sila dun sa po ma'am, sa area na po yun. Nakikita na po nila kung saan po sila pupunta.
Okay, sige. Since you binanggit yung transactions, so
Yes.
paano mo plinan in a way that horizontally and vertically zoning ay tawag dito, it suits the function of the City Hall? Example, sa
Ma'am,
ground.
with regard,
Kasi 'di ba, parang sa ground floor ang makikita kaagad is, if I'm not mistaken,
yes po ma'am. Yung mga high traffic volume po na
daycare, chapel, pasalubong shops. Bakit ganun?
ma'am, po ma'am, nasa lower ground po siya, yung plan.
Lower
Yes
ground.
po.
Okay, so sa ground, upper ground,
Yung mga
yan yung on the ground.
Apo, high volume transacting po, offices po. So
So,
parang
ganun
ang
siya
idea ko po is nasa baba po ng courtyard is more on social spaces po, saka social services.
So parang ang sinasabi mo lang is you provided more open spaces for the users para ibig sabihin mapasok siya doon sa konteksto ng cultural aside from your center na provide dito.
Yes ma'am, pero may additional po ako dun sa sa modern intervention po.
Sa
Ah,
SHAS.
yung sa po ma'am, sa waiting areas po, dinesign ko po siya na may mga option po yung tao kung ano po yung type po ng seat na gusto po nila. Tapos po gumamit po ako ng mga queuing system po para po mas mais po yung transaction.
Okay, sige.
Kumbaga hindi
Anyway.
na po
Okay.
nakahilera.
So let's deviate. Doon naman tayo sa contest kasi 'di ba regionalism, yung konsepto mo, regionalism.
Critical regionalism
Critical
po ma'am.
regionalism. So, 'di ba isang aspeto nun is designing with climate. So,
Yes po.
aside from that feature, ano yung ginamit mong material? Kasi ano ka din nag-neo vernacular, tama? Neo
Yes po ma'am.
vernacular. Which before I go to the context, kasi 'di ba existing natin talagang mga civic center, city halls is in neoclassic.
Yes po ma'am.
So, meron kasing symbol yon like power,
Yes, I
order,
understand po, sir.
unang-una,
Ah.
oo, incorruptibility, justice, equality, lahat yon. Kaya
Yes.
if you look at kahit yung mga bago, meron pa ring sense of order, meron pa ring sense of
Yes
power.
po ma'am.
So, I was looking at, pwede ka namang mag-neo vernacular, di ba? Pero fusion. So, saan kaya makikita yun? Kasi yun talaga yung natin, yung symbol natin for a civic center or you say city hall.
Yung Sa presentation ko po yung sa facade po, yung mga pillars ko po ma'am na ano, ginawa for formality and dignified ano po, building.
So, yung mga columns lang and no other feature of neoclassic.
Ngayong klase, kasi ma'am gusto ko pong i-advocate po yung Philippine architecture po eh.
Oo,
Kasi
pero pwede ang sa akin lang naman baka puwedeng fusion pero mas
ang ginawa ko pong fusion ma'am
part
ano eh.
oo, yung mas
Yes ma'am.
nag-e-elevate yung neo-vernacular mo versus the neoclassic.
Pwedeng share screen po ma'am.
Sige, show us please.
Ah, wait lang po. Paano po ba to? Ay, hindi po ako pwede mag-share screen. Hello po.
Allowed ka na, Iho. Allowed
Ay.
ka na.
Paano po yun? Nakikita na po.
Hindi pa. Diyan sa baba yung share screen, yung green button.
Apo. Sa ano po pala, ay, hindi po ito. Paano po ba to?
May back.
Yung sa section ma'am, City Hall section po.
Sige nga please.
Drawings. Ayan, pwede po ba share screen? Ito po ma'am, ginawa
Ah,
ko po ma'am, in-incorporate ko po yung local context po, which is yung Lipa po, marami po siyang mga Baroque churches. So gumawa po ako ng mga arcades po sa loob. Parang ang idea ko po sir, ay ma'am, yung barako po, barako sa outside lang po, pero inside sobrang maginoo po ng isang Batanggenyo, parang ganun po. Kaya more on curves po yung pinasok ko po sa interior.
so sa material kasi critical regionalism. So aside
Yung
from
sa
primary
material ma'am,
material.
yung ginawa ko po sa ano ma'am, sun shading, gumamit po ako ng coffee husk innovation po. Kumbaga, integrate po dun yung ano, as an eco-friendly material po. Yung mga puso, yung mga natuyong mga ano po ng balat ng ano po, ng kape. I-integrate ko po dun sa ano, sa sun shading po, ma'am.
Oh,
Tapos
anyway,
po,
sige. Since binabanggit mo yung openness, transparency, yung openness kita sa pagpasok pa lang, di ba?
yes
Doon
po.
siya sa oo. What about transparency?
Transparency po, ma'am. Sa floor plan po, pwede po magpakita ng floor plan, ma'am.
Sige.
Paano po ba? Check ko po. Wala lang po kasi ako na-provide na ano, ma'am. Na, wait lang po. Ito po, ma'am. Regarding po sa ano, dinesign ko po, ma'am, yung ano po, na full glass po siya, tapos may operable windows po, parang clerestory. So parang kita po nila transparent po. Pag po yung tao po nasa gitna po ng Cory po, Tourism Center, matatanaw po nila lahat po ng mga nagtatrabaho. And isa pa po sa ginawa ko is yung sa ano po, conference room po, ma'am, ginawa ko po siyang collaborative. Sa bawat wing po, yung mga department offices, isa lang po yung ano niya. Isa lang po yung access niya po sa ano, sa labas. Tapos kita po ng tao kung ano po yung pinaplanning po nila. Ganun po. Tapos
So,
po,
sa loob, it's within, it's not from the outside.
yes po, ma'am.
Okay, sige. Since 1 minute na lang, I pass the question and answer to Architect Pawal.
Okay,
Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Di Guzman, siguro just a follow-up with the questions of Architect Marciales. Regarding the architectural characteristic. So you inform us that tawag dito, mas this you are a returning student. So, meaning to say you've
Yes,
done
ma'am.
this already in the past, a year ago. Tama ba? Or you did some revision currently?
Opo, ma'am, ano po ako, nag-research po ako, ma'am.
Hindi, oo, syempre alam ko naman nag-research ka. Ang tinatanong ko, yan ba ay nagawa mo na a year ago?
Hindi pa po, ma'am. Ngayon pa lang po kasi nag-work po ako, ma'am, eh.
Okay, so kung nag-work ka, so haven't you visited the New Lipa City Hall na ginawa ni Architect Royal and studied how the concept tawag dito, was introduced?
Ah, no, ma'am, because ano, ah, ah, ay ano po, parang inalis ko po, ma'am, yung idea ko po dun, ma'am, na
But you saw the City Hall or you saw the design of Architect Royal?
yes po, ma'am, if I'm being honest po.
Okay, so can you discuss yung significant difference ng iyong structure design from that?
Yun lang, ma'am. Hindi ko po maano. Mas tingin ko, ma'am, mas angkop po yung akin.
Bakit?
Kasi mas rooted po, ma'am, sa ano po, sa with the,
How
with the facade, ma'am,
how
yung hindi ko
can you
po kasi
say,
naaral, eh, facade lang po yung nakita ko. Yung
Mr. De Guzman,
yes po.
wait, how can you say that your design is more suitable kung hindi mo naman binasa o inaral yung konsepto ni Architect Royal? Kasi kung it
Yes.
will be in comparison with the current design, so ang tanong ko, paano magiging justifiable that this is a more suitable design?
Ma'am, I stick with my own concepts po, ma'am, eh. Hindi ko po siya inaral talaga, ma'am. Yung kay...
Oh, I'm asking you the suitability of your design. I'm not asking you na, alam ko personal mo yan, pero ang tanong dito, kung ikaw ay magpe-present at ayan ang kalaban mo na na design, so paano ka aangat sa kanyang design? Yun ang tinatanong ko. Kasi
Yes, ma'am, I
pag binasa
understand.
mo yung concept ni Architect Real, meron siyang pinanggagalingan, meron siyang anchor. So ang tinatanong ko sa paano ka magiging angat? At sasabihin natin na kaming tatlong jurors ay sasabihin na ito talaga ang karapat-dapat na naitayo doon. So, what is your extra factor?
I guess, ma'am, yung sa planning po, ma'am.
Have you seen the plan of the City Hall made by
No.
yun nga ang point ko kasi pwede mo yan kasi like for example, naitayo na yon. So ikaw dapat nag-iisip ka, what is the most significant innovation of your project than that made by
Yes po.
Architect Royal? Kasi baka
Yung ginawa,
mamaya, hindi naman pala to competitive at walang innovation.
ginawa ko po kasi, ma'am, nag-stick po ako sa concepts ko po, ma'am, eh. Yung
Oo
gitna po,
nga,
ma'am, parang...
nandun na ako sa konsepto mo. Ang tinatanong ko, how competitive is your design? Kasi like for example, the masculinity of the structure must be seen in your facade. So yan ang tinatanong ko
Yes po.
sa'yo.
Yes
Kasi
po, ma'am.
sinugundahan niya ni Architect Sampan na meron siyang, ang civic center ay meron siyang psychological connotation when it comes to the facade design. So
Yes po,
kaso
ma'am.
hindi mo nababanggit kasi yung mga ganon.
Yung sa harap po, ma'am, yun po yung idea ko, ma'am. Yung mga pillars po.
Pero your pillar, you are talking about Baroque architecture. Do you understand what is a Baroque architecture? Baroque architecture is not only arcade or yung mga
No,
column.
no, ma'am. Just an inspiration lang po sa local context po ng
Ano
Lipa.
ba ang Baroque architecture?
Yung ano po, ma'am.
Ano
More
yung
on,
pinaka distinct characteristic ng Baroque architecture?
ano po ma'am, yung arcades po ma'am saka colonnades po.
So, mali na tayo doon ha. So, hindi po yun a distinct characteristic ng Baroque architecture. That's why gumagamit ka ng terminologies na hindi mo naintindihan at iba din yung pinapakita mo sa amin. This Baroque architecture is not about arcade, arcs, and columns. So,
Yes ma'am.
ayusin natin yung
Yes
ating
po.
konsepto kasi I don't know where you anchor your concept. Tapos, nabanggit mo na katabi nito is the ano, 'di ba? Parang ano yung can you go back to your site development plan? Kasi medyo interested ako dun sa site development plan mo.
Wait lang po.
Kasi unang-una, it's not a reason na yaan ay last year mo pang thesis kasi ang sinasabi mo sa akin ngayon mo lang ginawa yung design solution mo. So meaning to say, sana medyo nag-scrutinize ka rin. Ano ba ang ginawa dito sa current yung naging design ng City Hall. And then doon ka magti-take
Actually
off
ma'am,
above the innovations ng design.
kasi nilayo, nag-ano po kasi ma'am, nag-take din po ako last year. Hindi ko po natapos yun.
Kaya nga sinabi ko nga sa'yo, di ba? Ngayon mo lang ginawa yung design mo na yan. So therefore, sana naging base point mo yung ka-Architect Royal na hinigatan mo sana, lalo na sa explanation. Okay, so
I understand ma'am.
kasi kung babagsak ka ngayon, pwede mo ba sabihin na I understand? Kasi ang gusto ko makita mo, Iho, hindi siya you don't do your thesis yung napaka-mediocre. Nabasa yan, lumalabas yan, pero wala kang pinaghuhugutan ng ng konsepto mo. Like for example, yung cultural center, ilan bang capacity niyan?
1,000 po ma'am.
1,000?
Na-compute ko po siya ma'am.
O tapos yung
Gumamit
yung mga empleyado mo sa City Hall, ilan? Ilan ang empleyado mo?
sa computation ko ma'am, nasa 700 lang po yung mga on-field po. Nasa book
700
po ma'am.
lang. 700
Opo.
lang. So, yung cultural center mo na naalat mo na parking kakapiranggot. Hindi yan sabihin it will not justify na yaan pag napuno yung cultural center mo ma-accommodate mo. And this is a city. City to, di
Oh,
ba? Tama ba?
yes po ma'am. Na-compute ko po naman ma'am.
Hindi nga kulang nga yung calculation mo ng ng iyong kasi area ang kaninang sinasabi mo. If you're designing a cultural center, this
Ay,
is area based for the calculation of the
yes po
parking.
ma'am, yung spectators area nga po ma'am.
You have 1,000 eh. O ilan ba pag may 1,000 ka? Ilan ang
So,
calculation?
1,000 po ba yun?
Di ba binanggit mo?
Yes po ma'am, nasa book ko po ma'am.
O hindi, dapat ikaw ang may alam niya. That designer ka niya
Kasi
na.
ma'am,
O
yung compute ko po ma'am, 76, yung enough na po yung ma'am.
hindi.
45 po yung
Paano mo nga kinompute yan based on the occupancy?
po ma'am, yung total square divided by 50, 50 square meter po ng ng spectators area.
Ay, mali ka na, Iho. I-review mo PD 1096 mo for the calculation of the parking. Wala kang combination ng area and the number of occupants. So please
One,
check it out. Mukhang nagkakamali tayo ng calculation.
one
And
is to, yes ma'am.
kita mo, ang dami-dami mo na sinasabi, may ratio ka pang sinasabi. So I don't think so that you know the basis of your calculation. Nasaan ang plug hole nito?
Sa harap po ma'am. Can we
Saan
go back?
dyan? Yung nasa Civic Plaza?
Yes po ma'am, yung pinaka po nila. General po, assembly po.
So nandiyan ang pinaka nila, General Assembly.
Yes po ma'am.
Okay. So doon sa center plan, yung open na yon, ano ang purpose niyang open ng main structure, yung Civic Center mismo? Etong City Hall. Anong purpose niya ang sentro? Yung open
Parang
space.
ang nangyayari po kasi ma'am sa Civic Center, ma'am, sa research ko, parang enclosed po siya sa tao. So gusto ko po mag-provide ng openness po. Parang welcome po yung ano. Kumbaga it's a social ano po, building po.
Ang
Welcome po
tanong
sila.
ang tanong ko, anong purpose nung nasa sentro, yang open space na yan sa gitna? Ano ang main purpose niyan?
Ano po ma'am, park po ma'am. Tapos po yung mayroon pong social stairs po dyan kapag po may events po, pwede po silang manood.
So meron diyang parang theater?
Ground space lang po ma'am. Tapos yung parang sitting theater po yung style po ng social stairs po sa harap.
Can you show it on the plan? Puwede ko bang makita sa
Yes po ma'am.
plano? Parang hindi ko siya nakita sa section.
Iba po yung tinamaan ma'am ng section ko po ma'am eh. Paano po ba ito? Wait lang. Floor plans po.
Yes.
Ito po ma'am, ang idea ko po ma'am, galing po sa upper ground. O, ito pong pababa.
Yung pinaka-ground, yan na yung pinaka-ground mo?
Lower ground po ma'am.
Yung
Ito po.
pinaka-ground ang gusto ko
Ito
makita.
po ma'am.
Okay, central courtyard.
Yes po.
Saan
Central
yung
court.
saan yung sinasabi mo na meron diyan puwedeng, ano sabi mo kanina amphitheater?
Kapag po yung may event lang po ma'am sa harap ma'am, parang pwede po nilang gamitin.
Sa
Pero
ano?
more likely, parang ano po siya ma'am, open space po. Kasi po yung baba po nito is ano, tourism center po. Parang kainan po, may coffee po dyan.
So,
Parang outdoor po yun.
definitely from your floor plan, hindi siya gagamitin as ano, assembly area because this
Yes
is
po ma'am, hindi po. Hindi po.
going to be a garden.
Yes po, yun po ma'am. Tapos kapag po may mga ano lang po.
So,
Hindi po
garden
main
lang.
for, yes po.
Okay, so nakapronta kasi ang cafeteria. Pag entrada mo, nakapronta ang cafeteria, tama ba?
Yes po ma'am.
Okay, paano mo i-design ngayon yung mga delivery? Yung pag-dispose ng mga basura kasi yan ang mas madaming maa-accumulate na basura, 'di ba?
Yes po, sa gilid po ma'am, yung gilid po na road sa SDP. Yun
Nasaan
po
ang
yung gagawin.
nasaan ang rampa mo para sa ano, sa delivery at saka sa pagtapon ng basura? Nasaan diyan? Kasi
Wala po siyang rampa, may one step po siya ma'am. Doon po sa may, saan po?
can you see your front? Meron siyang rampa diyan. Ayan,
Ah,
oh,
yes.
may rampa siya bala dito sa may ano mo, sa may cafeteria.
Ay, sorry ma'am na ano ko lang po. Hindi ko po
Oh.
na-include.
Actually ang may problema ka sa planning kasi dahil yung hierarchy ng planning, pagpasok mo, ano ba dapat ang unang-unang sasalubong sa ano, sa tao, 'di ba?
Yes
And
po ma'am. Yung sa ano ko po ma'am, sa upper ground po kasi yung pinaka-main ano ko po ma'am. Main concourse ko po. Hiniwalay ko po
why
yung vehicular.
why do you say that this is a upper ground and that's another is the lower ground? Anong basis mo? Kasi it's quite confusing. Ano ba ang level ng natural grade line na floor level mo na plan? Is it the upper or the lower?
Yung ano po ma'am,
Mula sa natural grade line.
yung sa harap po kasi ma'am, ginawa ko pong ano mo, may paakyat po. Pero po yung sa east saka west, pantay po siya sa lower ground.
Hindi, kaya nga nako-confuse nga ako eh. You have your upper and lower. Ang tinatanong ko, saan ba yung floor na dapat naka-level siya sa natural grade line?
Yung ano po ma'am, yung
Upper or
upper
the
po,
lower?
upper po ma'am.
The upper.
Yes po.
Etong lower, sigurado ka? Sigurado ka na etong lower ground mo ay hindi siya naka-level sa natural grade line?
Yung ano ko po ma'am, yung drop off ko po pababa po.
Pakita nga ang section mo, iho. Kasi kung ang lower ground mo ay, di ibig sabihin basement yan lower mo. Kung ang upper mo, yun ang level ng natural grade line. Na
Ano
as
lang po ma'am, nakalubog lang po siya ng 1 meter po.
Can you show me your your section?
Section po.
Kasi mukhang ikaw din ay confused sa ginawa mo.
No ma'am, ano po,
Show me your section.
wait lang po ma'am. Hindi ko,
O
Ito po,
yan,
ma'am.
zoom in yan. O nasan
po.
dyan ang lower ground floor?
Ito po, ma'am, lower ground floor. Ito po.
O kung asan ang natural grade line mo?
Hati po kasi siya, ma'am eh. Kalahati
Hindi
lang po yung...
ay sandali. Kaya tayo nagkakaproblema kasi yung orientation mo. Meron ka mga linya dyan. Pakita mo sa akin yung levels ng iyong section. Sige nga, pakita mo. Yan nandyan sa left side.
Okay. Opo.
O, nasa na natural grade line mo dyan. Paki-zoom in.
Ito po, managets ko na po, ma'am, yung sa...
O, yan ang sinasabi ko sa'yo. Yan ang natural grade line mo. Ngayon, paano ang referencing mo ng lower and upper ground? Kasi, kung yung pinapakita mo sa akin kanina is lower ground, so yun mismo yung natural grade line mo. Ibig sabihin, yun yung unang palapag na after the natural grade line. Tama?
Mali lang po, ma'am, yung ano ko, ma'am, annotation, pero yung idea ko po is upper ground po yung unang ano. Nakalubog po siya.
Magkakaproblema ka kung yun ang ano mo, una mo. Kasi ibig sabihin, yung lower ground mo, yun talaga yung ground. Ibig sabihin, yun ang unang-unang floor mo from the natural grade line. Tama? Tama ba o nalilito ka sa ginawa mo?
Kasi, ma'am, yung sa site ko po, ma'am, ano po siya, ma'am, nakalubog po siya ng onte.
Eh lalo tayong magkakaproblema sa site mo kasi kung wala kang contour lines doon. Kasi medyo may conflict yung plan mo at saka doon sa section elevation mo. Kasi sinasabi mo nakalubog yung lower ground floor ng 1 meter. Pero sa section mo, hindi naman siya nakalubog. At hindi mo din siya naipakita sa floor plan. Paano yan?
Ano lang po,
Paano nangyari?
hindi ko lang po na-provide, ma'am, pero yung idea ko po is,
Kasi alam mo kung bakit anong implication yan? Ang implication yan, yung mga entrances and exits mo. At saka yung level ng iyong, tong garden mo na yan. At
yes
saka
po.
yung mga entrada, papasok mo. So meaning to say, your main spaces will be located or are located sa upper ground. Tama ba?
Yes po, ma'am, yung mga transactions, opo, ay volume transaction.
So ibig sabihin, yung level na yon overlooking niya yung garden.
Yes po, ma'am.
O ipakita mo ng maayos at tama dito sa section mo tsaka sa floor plan.
Okay po, ma'am. Noted.
Kasi meron kang rampa doon sa floor plan. Nahirapan lang ako mag-scrutinize ng plano mo kasi kailangan i-verify pa doon sa drawings mo. Pero basically, doon kasi sa pinakita mong lower ground floor, balik ka nga ulit doon sa lower ground floor. Gusto ko lang ipakita sa'yo yung hindi pagtutugma ng drawings mo. Yan, lower ground floor. Yan, o zoom in mo ngayon yan. O 'di ba yung rampa mo, yung
Ah,
rampa mo na yan ay papunta doon sa main entrance. So wala naman yang rampa na nagsasabi na papunta yan sa upper ground floor. Kung ito ang lower ground
ah,
floor,
gets ko po, ma'am, na ano ko po. Nireflect ko po kasi, ma'am, nakalimutan ko lang po lagyan ng details. Pero close wall po yun, ma'am. Bali nasa ilalim po kasi siya.
hindi lang yan ang sinasabi ko, Iho. Ang sinasabi mo kasi, yung rampa na yan ay papunta sa upper ground floor. So, pumunta ka dyan sa rampa mo, pakita mo sa rampa mo. Pero yung rampa mo na yan is going doon sa lower ground floor. Ang entrance mo ay nandito sa mismo lower ground floor, hindi sa upper. Ayan o, tignan mo, pag sampa mo ng rampa, doon ka diretso sa pre-function lobby na
Ma'am,
entrance.
yung
Walang
idea ko po. Ay, sorry, ma'am.
wala kang indication na yung rampa na yan ay didiretso yan sa upper ground floor. Kaya nga
So,
very confusing yung ginawa mo kasi obvious yan doon sa iyong canteen. Nagigets mo ba? Yung ini-explain mo sa akin ay hindi mo na ipapakita sa drawings mo.
yung sa site, pwede po pakita sa site, ma'am.
Hindi pwede, Iho, na naipakita mo sa site, hindi mo na ipakita sa floor plan at hindi mo rin naipakita sa section elevation.
Copy po,
Ang
ma'am.
linaw yan, no? So, dapat yung rampa na yan, putol yan. At pinapakita niya na doon pa siya sa next floor na i-access.
Ma'am,
And
ma'am,
again,
ma'am, yung ano ko po, ma'am. Yung sa rampa ko po, ma'am, palubog po siya, ma'am.
kasi nga paano ka nga pupunta sa upper ground floor? Sige nga, paano ka naman pupunta sa upper ground floor?
Ito po, ma'am, yung sa upper po. May hagdan po ako, ma'am. Ito po. May,
Sa harapan, nasaan ka sa harapan, sa upper ground floor?
ito po, ma'am, harapan po.
Wala, hindi pa rin. Kasi alam mo kung bakit ang problema mo, yung rampa mo is not represented well as your stairs. Tingnan mo, pareho lang silang magmi-meet doon sa common na yung tinatawag mong main concourse. Yung rampa mo.
Opo, ma'am, nakakalimutan ko lang po, pero solid line po itong ano, ma'am.
Hindi,
Parang,
mali. Mali
sorry
ang
po.
iyong hindi ko maintindihan yung sinasabi mo na yan. Kasi unang-una, ayan o, so, paano mo,
Ayun po, ma'am, nakalagay po, drop off ramp down po yung nilagay ko, ma'am.
o tapos, doon sa baba mo, wala namang nakasulat. Tapos, hindi rin mo na ipakita na may stair pa na going up doon sa upper, di ba?
Ito po, ma'am, up po. Nakalagay po, ma'am.
Hindi nga, yung lower mo.
Okay po, ma'am.
Wala namang indication doon na merong stair
Okay.
going.
Sorry, ma'am,
Kaya,
nakalimutan ko po.
it's confusing. Okay,
Nakalimutan ko lang po
anyway.
yung annotation, ma'am.
Hindi pupuwedeng nakalimutan mo annotation, this is a presentation. Sa section mo may problema ka na, sa plano mo may problema ka na. So, paano natin gagawin 'to? Do'n sa may likuran, tignan mo yung likuran mo, yung likuran ng upper ground floor. Sige pa, yan.
Ma'am, good afternoon po. Pero overtime na po kasi tayo. Pwede na po ba tayong mag-proceed sa
Oo, Miss Rodriguez kasi overtime yung kanyang
Opo.
presentation kanina. So, we cannot grade naman the student without scrutinizing the drawings.
Okay po, noted po.
Can you please spare us for a few minutes pa? So yeah, it's the same thing na ginawa mo, na replicated ginawa mo na 'to. Tapos doon sa sentro, pakita mo yung sentro, center plan mo. Yan. I don't know kung ano yung nakalagay na down yon. Yung stair, number of stair or steps mo ay hindi rin siya nagtutugma doon sa step na inilagay mo sa main entrance exit. 'Di ba?
Ma'am, yung ano po kasi ito, ma'am, lubog po siya, ma'am, ng 3 meters.
Oo nga, nakalubog nga yan. Alam ko naman nakalubog yan kasi upper nga 'to, eh. Eh, yang stair na yan papunta yan sa lower. Nagets mo ba? So,
Gets
yung
ko po, ma'am.
solution mo, hindi mo binigyan ng ng justification yung iyong analysis sa site mo at saka sa building mo. Okay, so thank you for your presentation, Mr. De Guzman. So we'll be discussing with the other jury yung result ng iyong defense this morning. Thank you.
Thank you po. We may may we ask po everyone to leave the meeting po.
Paano po mag-live dito?
Paki-unshare muna yung iyong drawings and
Sorry
then
po, ma'am.
we can now leave the the
Paano po
meeting.
mag-unshare?
Together with the tech team, tatawagan na lang namin kayo. How can we call your attention? Baka hindi makita ni Architect Ventura. Tech team. Tech